tribe. This is your daily check-in for January 9th, 2025. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source guide, universe. Thank you for my life. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for my health, Spirit. I pray to be gentle with myself today. I pray to remember that I can only control but so much. But I pray to take more accountability, more ownership of the things that don't go right in my life, Spirit, to the best of my abilities. And that starts with making sure that I put my energy where it's best served, so that I can't be angry with anyone if I exhaust myself giving my energy to the wrong thing and it sets me back, or it prevents me from showing up in the way that I'm meant to, getting something done in the way that I'm meant to. At that point, I only have myself to blame, God. May I remember that always. When I want to point the finger, to remember that there's always three pointing back at me. The only thing that I can control is me. I pray the same for my soul tribe. I pray that this prayer be a reminder to them to take responsibility, to take ownership, to not lean into victimhood at this time, to fight back, whether it is themselves attacking themselves with their own self-limiting beliefs and limitations, their own limitations that they've created that don't even really exist, their own fear, their own procrastination. I pray for peace in my home today. I pray for ease over the chaos in each of our spirits. Serenity. But I also want to say, may we fight back when we find that we are under attack from outside forces, Spirit. May we protect ourselves with our heads held high and know that we're doing the right thing. May we save our heavier emotions for a safe environment and remember to stay focused, alert, ready, and willing to do whatever necessary when on the battlefield. Please allow me to tap in and see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yo, overall energy of the day is the Empress. And while this is absolutely divine feminine energy, I just feel like this also being an energy for divine masculine to tap into, to embody, to learn to master within himself so that he can be more imbalanced, be a better leader, see through different eyes, be better received. I was hearing, I don't care how, I want it now. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Wonka Factory, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, whatever version you're watching or reading. Someone could be reading the book. A kid could be reading a book from their parents' childhood, make them nostalgic, needing to find a way to bridge the gap between your childhood and your children's childhood, mother and child. The child's at the bottom of the deck, which we don't see coming, but I'll get back there. I was hearing, this card is about you being really creative. I feel like someone has incredible ideas, so many, too many. It's a bit overwhelming, actually. How do I get this all done? You always got some plan. You always got some bright idea. The wheels are always turning. At the same time, I feel like this is the matriarch. This is the person that everyone comes to, everyone relies on, you know? MacGyver mama. What the fuck? Mama MacGyver. Making something out of nothing. Literally turning rags to riches. Someone needs to go on Chopped. Someone got a fucking Chopped basket in they fridge every night. Someone makes a fucking meal seemingly out of nothing all the time. Makes shit happen from nothing. Makes magic. How did you make that with this? I gave you this. You were given this. You were left this. People left you the scraps. And you made a feast? Yeah. Big Empress. Never the little one. Shout out to Clem. I love it. But also I was hearing, yo, someone's forcing the Empress to be the Emperor. Like the Empress being exhausted or wondering whether or not she's doing the right thing, whether or not she made the right choice, being really hard on herself. What are you working on today is the Nine of Swords. Being really hard on oneself, after having to get a lot more abrasive than you like. For some of you, this is a masculine who's very soft, very sensitive in his approach, but being forced. He could have been raised. The young man could have been raised by his mother. This proving to be very frustrating in his adult life. I feel like being berated to be more masculine, be stronger, be tougher. And him seeing that or feeling as if this is toxic or this being unhealthy for him in some way, but he lacks the balance. He lacks the balance. And then I find him wanting to get the same respect or the same acknowledgement, wanting to acquire the same things that the Emperor would. Wow. But he's out of place. He's out of pocket. That doesn't work. That throws things out of alignment. Things start to fall apart. When my tripod shakes, it for me is the unstable foundation. Things get a little shaky. Damn, I fucked this up again. Someone made a mistake again. Someone missed that alarm clock again. Damn, this was me this morning. Made a promise to myself, said I would do it, said I would keep it, missed the fucking appointment again. But I also just want to be honest that I just feel like someone's not taking into account certain things that they're struggling with. Right? And could want other people to be really fucking more understanding of what you're struggling with than you really have, because you haven't put certain things in place to support you with this, or taken, the necessary next steps to look further into this. Self-medicating, self-diagnosing, okay? Having a lack of support, no one being able to see the same vision as you, okay, or understand where you're coming from. Having to move forward anyway, having to do it anyway. Having to figure it out anyway. And so it looks like you have to be the one to be understand. You have to be the one to be understanding. You have to be the one to be understanding of yourself. I watched a video the other day. A woman got her first brand trip all paid for, working with a brand, and they paid for it. And she just knew herself. And she's like, I live really far away. I know that it's from the airport. I know that I'm prone to being late. She went above and beyond, went and drove ahead of time and then just slept in her fucking car at the airport so she would already be there to make sure she wasn't late. Because you being late is nobody else's problem. And here you are thriving or getting really amazing opportunities. And you got to look at where you could self-sabotage and develop a plan and stick to it. We're leaving for another day. It's this stick to it. Develop a plan and stick to it. Hold on to it. This is the goal. This is the plan. This is what we agreed to. This is the money that I've saved. This is a lot of time. This is the amount of time or the amount of energy or the amount of money that I've allotted for this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be there. I'm going to make sure this is what they've paid me. This is what this is. I'm going to make sure that I do whatever I do. This is what it's scheduled for. This is the date. This is the paperwork. This is what we've agreed on. Gonna make it happen. Overall, though, I feel like someone does totally need to get out in the sun. Stay in the sun, you know. It's warmer in the sun, even on really cold days. It's always going to be warmer in the sun. Get in the light, get in the sun. A lot of doing moon magic and not enough sun magic. But also, I feel like it's going to be an incredibly good day. And someone may not know this because of the way that their night ended or the way that their day starts. Okay? I feel like you know, someone needs to focus a lot less on money at this time and more on their creative abilities. Be mindful, though, of making really bad decisions or putting yourself in really dangerous situations, man, and being really worried about it and wanting to feel covered or secured. Okay? Have a shield, have a badge, have protection, have a talisman. Okay? Have a protective talisman, have an amulet. Oof, yo, this download has been crazy lately. Without taking the necessary steps to protect yourself. This could be a stone, this could be a crystal. Something may have crystallized, hardened over time. This could be one's heart has hardened over time, I heard. Callous. But also, I just keep hearing, you want someone to protect you more than you've protected yourself. Cover you, consider you, protect you from you. I mean, you need to be taking strides to protect you from you before anyone else can. The goal is to remember, you're supposed to be treating yourself a certain way, and everyone who comes into your life is supposed to match that or better. So I'm only going to treat you the way that you treat you, or better. But often when you find that someone is treating you better than you treat you, you have the inability to reciprocate. You don't feel you deserve it. You can't fucking receive it. You can't give it back to them. And the connection often doesn't work. So whether that you're on one side or the other, there's an imbalance in the connection. Right. I ain't never lie. Moon card and the sun card, there's a really big reveal that comes out. Someone goes, damn. There was someone a perceived secret? Well, you should have known that. I'm really scared about what could happen when this comes to light. I'm really scared about what's going to happen when this gets put under a fucking microscope. And not feeling like you have the tools to work your magic around it. Not feeling like you have the tools to protect yourself around it. Some of you, this is literally doing some sort of work or magic that you are not sure of and did not study, did not look close enough into. Okay? Do not know the ins and outs of what you're trying to do. And thinking you're the boss at it. You're the leader. You're the empress. You're the master at it. You're the magician. Fucking foolish. It's foolish. It's reckless. But someone is doing this with the intention of having a beautiful new beginning. So there's also the part of, telling oneself, well, my intentions is all that matters here. As long as I keep my heart pure, or as long as I do this for the right reason, say this for the right reason, hurt this person for the right reason, take this action, it's for the right reason. I heard, back to life, Back to reality. Someone's coming back to life. Someone's coming back to reality. Where the fuck you been? I'm gonna say it's only Delulu until it's Cholulu. Yo. Wow. Like I said, go heal. Nah, but also the doctor. Someone goes to see the doctor. Someone goes to see the witch doctor. Worried about that. Need a remedy for that. Need a covering for that. Need a prayer for that. Need a cleansing for that. The stress, the anxiety, the worry, the energy. I can feel it. The spirits is fucking with me when I sleep. I was about to say fucking me when I sleep. Do with that what you will. Fucking with me when I sleep. Going to sleep with clothes, waking up naked. Someone's been here. Scary movie, getting ghost fucked. Yo, the downloads is crazy. Someone gets fucked by a ghost. This could not be literally, but the ghost will fuck you over. It could be the ghost of your old self coming through, coming in to fuck you over. Oof. And then these cards that I have on a fucking ritual. Just moved. All three of them. Well, these two moved, and that's what I was looking at. And underneath it was let go. Remain positive. There's something better, and let go. Within the next few weeks is out here in reverse. Okay? So something may take a little longer than you want. Sometimes something may take over a month to see results. Okay, you may be waiting for something, waiting to see when is something going to come in. You know, I'm using the Ghetto Tarot, and I just want to leave it on this note. There's something about this is really ghetto, okay? Palm trees could be relevant. This is really ghetto. This is ghetto, but we love each other here. This is ghetto, but we family here. This is ghetto, but we community over here. We gang over here. We hold each other down. We've raised generations here, families here. We blessed here, okay? Buckets of water, yo. This is, yo, pray for LA. I'm praying for LA. I'm praying for everybody that has been fighting these fires, everybody that is dealing with the devastation of these fires. Oh my God, man, I was getting the download Matthew 3:11 yesterday. As I was talking to one of my sisters in LA, and I was just like, yo, how many times have you wanted to burn everything down, yo? Everything fucking going on internally is being made manifest externally and around you. Use it. Use the energy, yo. Deep prayer at this time. Deep meditation at this time. Use the elements. Use the literal fire around you. Mother Earth is on fire around you. What's a candle? Like as if I'm lying, I'm flying. And there's something about ghetto or things being destruction everywhere, debris everywhere. Ace of Brooms, please work your magic in the wake of devastation, or, you know, big bonfire vibes. The world is giving you a bonfire kind of vibes, and it's really hard to look at it that way when you're dealing with devastation, man. But everything is a choice. Everything is a decision. You can choose to give your power away or not. That shit just spun right in front of y'all. You can choose to know what's happening. Burn the witch, right? This is your opportunity to rise from the fucking ashes like the phoenix that you are. This is what I mean when I say, like, I know you're going through a whole lot, but this ain't the time to fall apart. This ain't the time to be devastated. You at war. You on the front lines. This is the time to fight. This is the time to cover up. This is the time to protect. This is the time to gather your wounded, bury your dead. Oof. Assess the fucking damage. We'll cry later. King of Cups is out here in reverse. We'll cry later. We'll mourn later. This is just going to weaken you after a crazy tower moment. You have to know what's happening, or you have to have your thinking cap on. You have to plan now. Someone literally, I just feel so many people literally, it's giving me third world country vibes, conditions, issues, problems. God bless everyone. God cover everyone in need of covering. Please. The love is out here in reverse. Even those who are not necessarily in alignment with you, in harmony with you, even those who haven't come to you in their times of need like they're supposed to, or even those who only come to you in their time of need, God. Them too. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to leave this here. I love you. Have an incredible day.